Hello, hello everyone. Hello my loves. It's your Divine Cancerian Goddess here with you, and I am back with another video here on this channel. Make sure if you're watching this that you click like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell down below so you know when I post new content here on this channel. The vibe is dope, I promise. So my angels, I know I went missing for a little while. I'm so sorry. Y'all know I have a regular life, and you know, with this whole COVID thing going on, dealing with my son, we are both safe, happy, and healthy. I hope you guys are safe, happy, and healthy. I want to give a very special thank you to all of my new subscribers who tuned into this channel not too long ago. I hope you guys are enjoying the content over here. Okay, to all my existing subscribers, thank you so much for hanging in here with your girl. Thank you for supporting me. All my Cancer Leo cusp babies, whoop whoop, shout out to us. I've been getting so much love from my Cancer Leo cusp babies. It's a few of us down there in the comments on that video that I did for the Cancer Leo cusp. We all have the same birthdays, so shout out to you guys. Okay, I think that's so cool. Yeah guys, make sure you comment. I love to read your comments. I always try to respond to the comments. If one of my subscribers asks me to do a specific video, I try to, you know, make sure that I get that done for them. So I do, you know, respond to my subscribers. I'm not bougie, I swear I'm nice. So if you could, don't be shy to comment. I love to read what you guys have to say, okay, whether it be negative or positive, I don't care, I just like it. So today we're going to be doing a video for let me cover my, y'all can't see it. I know I'm a Cancer, y'all. I'm big busted, I can't help it. Okay, these I can't help it. I'm a Cancer. I'm trying to cover it with my hair. Okay, I think we got it together. I can't help it. I'm a moon child. Most moon children, most Cancer females, this is one of our traits. We rule the breasts, okay? So if you're a boob guy, go find you a Cancer. We got plenty over here, okay? So today we're going to be talking about the Gemini man and the Cancer female in a love relationship. Of course, I have my notes here with me because I got like 5 or 6 pages of notes. I cannot remember all this stuff off the top of my head, you guys. Like, I just can't, okay? So we have mutable air and we have cardinal water. Now, usually I would say that, you know, air and water signs, they can get along. They really can. But it's gonna take work. Like with anything, it's gonna take work, especially when you're dealing with the Cancer female. Like, I don't care who we date, it's just gonna take work to deal with us, okay? So on a good day, the Gemini man is very good at communication, and this is something that the Cancer female is not so good at, okay? So that's one of the things that these signs can teach one another, especially when they're in a love relationship. The Gemini can, you know, help to teach the Cancer and to coach the Cancer out of her shell and teach her to be more direct with her communication. Because when we're talking about the Gemini, we're talking about someone who's ruled by Mercury. This is a very straightforward person. This is a straight thinker. This is a straight shooter, okay? So, you know, the Cancer can really learn from her Gemini man on how to open up and how to better communicate in the relationship, okay? And the Gemini is not really an emotional sign. This is more of a logical thinker. This is more of a rational thinker. They don't come from a place of intuition when they're making decisions like the Cancer female. So this is something that the Gemini man can learn from the Cancer female. He can learn how to just, you know, slow down, you know, pick a personality. That was shady. Shady. Slow down, Gemini man. Pick a personality for a second, and, you know, try to make decisions, you know, for the relationship based on your heart space instead of it always being based on your head space. So if these two can come to a common ground and they want to have a love relationship, they can definitely do it. I definitely do see it working. The thing is, okay, you have a mutable sign, and to be mutable means that you're able to adapt easily to different environments, okay? Being mutable means that you're comfortable with adapting and changing to different environments and to different situations. This is an air sign. Most of your mutable signs, like the Pisces, these are like your most understanding signs in the zodiac. These are the signs that are, you know, not judgmental. They understand you. These people are usually very easy to talk to, especially we're talking about a Gemini or a Pisces, you know, especially a Gemini, because a Gemini will initiate the conversation and, you know, want to understand you better. And you know, the difference between the Gemini and the Pisces is the Pisces will have to be moved in order to feel like they need to come in and give you some assistance. But with the Gemini doesn't have a problem just striking up a conversation with somebody if they feel that this person, you know, needs a certain type of attention, or maybe this person is not understood, they're feeling some type of way, you know. The Gemini man will come in and just, you know, and start a conversation. They're just very comfortable with people like that. They're people. The Gemini man is a people person, you know, unlike the Cancer. The Gemini man is a people person. That's why I said, you know, in the beginning that the Gemini man can teach the Cancer how to come out of her shell and be more social and be more comfortable with being social. Now, this is where the difference lies. You have a mutable sign, you have a cardinal sign. The difference between them is the Gemini is going to be comfortable with having to adapt to certain things, certain environments, certain things in the relationship. The thing with the Cancer is we can adapt, and we're very adaptable people, but we're not comfortable with it. We'd rather not. That's the difference between, you know, them being adaptive, okay? And that's where they can learn from each other, or they can bump heads. It can go either way. And it really depends on what kind of Gemini you're dealing with too, because you have to understand we're dealing with the twin here, okay? So we're dealing with 2 and 1. 2 and 1, okay? And that's a real thing. When they say that Geminis have like split personalities, that's a real thing. Now, Cancers, we're moody and we move, you know, with the moon, and you know, we're lunar, but we're like the same person. We're the same person, but our attitudes and our moods change. You understand? Our personality doesn't change, but the mood and the attitude changes. With the Gemini, his whole personality changes. You're getting a completely different person than you got from yesterday. Okay. So it is a difference between, that's the difference between the Gemini and the Cancer, you know, with the changes and the moods and things of that nature. Now, you have 2 different kinds of Geminis, okay? You have your extroverted Gemini and you have your introverted Gemini. And we spoke a little bit about the Gemini in a previous video. I did the Gemini male and the Sagittarius female. That was a special request that I got. Now, this is also a request too. They know who I'm doing it for. Now, you have your introverted Geminis and you have your extroverted Geminis. And I've come in contact with both. And you're pretty much getting the same thing. It's just the way that they express it is different, okay? With the Gemini man, the introverted ones, it's like they're busy on the inside. You don't see everything that they have going on. And then introverted Gemini men are the ones you got to keep your eyes on, ladies. Those introverted Gemini men are the ones that you want to keep your eyes on, because those are the ones that'll have multiple relationships everywhere and you'll never know it. Those are the ones that have the multiple relationships everywhere and you will never know it. The Gemini man, they're very slick like that, okay? We're talking about Mercury here. Remember, he's ruled by Mercury, okay? He's very, you know, he's seductive, he's charming, they're clever, they know what to say, they have quite a personality on them. Gemini men, they have quite a personality on them and they will pull you in, but you have to be careful and know which one you're dealing with. I would much rather deal with the extroverted Gemini, because the extroverted Gemini is kind of like what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get, so you can't really complain, okay? They're out there with it. But most Geminis that you come across, especially if you're just meeting them for the first time, they're introverted because they have a lot of things going on that you don't know about. So be careful with that. But when you pair that kind of Gemini with a Cancer female, they can't really hide. Okay? They can't hide. I love the introverted Gemini man with the Cancer female, because the way that the Cancer female responds to the BS that's going to come from that. Sorry, I had a phone call coming in. Hopefully that didn't interrupt. The BS that's going to come along with this introverted Gemini man, the Cancer female is going to pick up on that. Your Cancer female is going to pick up on that. That's one thing about being with us, you can't hide. Because we have that psychic ability. Your Cancer female gonna mess around and have a vision, a dream, an epiphany or something. One of her guides gonna come and warn her about you. We're connected to the universe like that. All of us are, but especially the Cancer females, okay? And the thing about the Gemini man is you'll get tricked by your Cancer woman. You'll think that she doesn't know what's going on. If you're this kind of Gemini man. Not all the introverted Geminis are like this, but most of them are. They're very good cheaters. They're good at hiding, unlike the Libra. Unlike the Libra, the Gemini man, he's very good at that, okay? But what I'm saying is, with a Cancer female, we're so freaking psychic and intuitive and in tuned with you, especially if we're in a relationship with you. We're so in tuned with you emotionally, you're not going to be able to hide your bullcrap from us. You'll think that you're playing that Cancer, and that Cancer is really playing you, because we're patient. We are very patient. We will sit and we will watch and we will wait until the right time. And just when you think you're getting away with some BS, introverted Gemini man, we got your ass. We got your ass. You ever heard that saying, when I get you, I'm gonna get you for everything? That's a Cancer woman. If you ever heard that saying, especially if you grew up with a black mama, especially if you grew up in a black household with a black mama, if you ever heard the saying, when I get you, I'm going to get you for everything, that's a Cancer in a nutshell. So Gemini men, if you go and get you a Cancer female, you better think twice before you start all that, wanting to be a player. Because Gemini men can be players, of course, until they're, matured. But Gemini men, I said that in the last video, they can be players, and they're good at it too. The Libra men, when they're single, and I'm just bringing up the Libra because they're air signs as well. They're cardinal, they're not mutable. But I'm comparing them because the Libra men, when they're single, they're players and things like that. But when they get into a relationship, if they cheat, girl, you're going to know. You're going to know. A Libra can't hold a secret. They can't hold water. They really can't. Now, this is the reason why I say that they could work, okay? And some people say, oh, it'll be easy. But I think that the Cancer and the Gemini, they have the potential to work, but it is going to take work on both ends in order for them to understand each other and the different ways that they communicate. Because you have Gemini Mercury and you have Cancer Moon, so you have communication and you have emotion. So you have two people that communicate their emotions totally different. If they can come to a common ground when it comes to how they communicate with each other, and the Gemini can calm down and actually study his Cancer female and really get to know her and how to deal with her, I think it could be a really successful relationship. It could be a really successful relationship, but we just have to get past that, okay? The Gemini man, mutable air, able to adapt to changes. But it's going to take more than them just adapting in order to dwell with a Cancer female. Because the Gemini man has one thing, the Gemini man lacks one thing that is greatly needed when you are dealing with a Cancer female. And that is an attention span. That is one thing that the Gemini man, whether he is introverted or extroverted, okay, they lack the attention span. Gemini men, they're very free. They're in and out. They flow. They go with the flow, okay? And they're easily distracted. So it's going to take the Gemini man to be mature. It's going to take the Gemini man to really calm down, really stick with his Cancer woman, really study her, really pay attention to her. Pay attention to these Cancer women, because she is naturally introverted. And if he's not able to do that, just adapting to her changes is not going to be enough, because she's going to feel unloved. Because the Cancer woman is always looking for that reassurance that her partner, loves her and is really into her. And the short attention span of a Gemini man, he could probably forget to reassure her, or he could forget that that's required, and she will go and adapt elsewhere. Okay, that could leave the Cancer female feeling insecure in the relationship if the Gemini man is not taking the time to really understand her needs, to really understand her emotional needs. Cancer women are emotionally needy. They are. So if you're not looking to really invest emotionally into the relationship with a Cancer female, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Because it'll be a disaster. It won't work. It simply won't work. Because one thing about a Cancer, they do have some issues with being insecure, especially the unevolved Cancer female. And if she gets with an unevolved Gemini male, that's just going to make her feel even more insecure, and the relationship is not going to last. It's not going to last, because the Cancer, she wants to be stable. Her moods and her personality is unstable, but that's why she needs some sort of stability from her partner. She needs some kind of groundedness from her partner, to bring her back down. So it's going to take a lot of balance with these two, but I do think that it can work, okay? And the last thing with the Gemini man and the Cancer female, something that they have to establish early on is who is the boss. Okay, because if they don't establish that early on in the relationship, they're going to find each other stepping on each other's toes all the time. They're both trying to be the boss. They're both trying to tell each other what to do. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be honest, 9 times out of 10, the Cancer female is the boss in this relationship. Okay, she is the boss. And the Gemini man doesn't have a problem with that. The Gemini man doesn't have a problem. These air signs, especially Geminis and Libras, they don't have a problem with sitting back and letting the Cancer female take over and letting her, be in control of things. But they don't like being told what to do. Gemini men, they need their freedom. They need to be able to go out and socialize. They need that. And sometimes the Cancer female can get clingy and even possessive over her partner. So it's just a matter, like I've been saying, it's just a matter of them finding a balance and being able to respect and understand each other's emotional needs, and being able to respect and understand how, they both communicate differently. And instead of letting that work against them, to let that work for them and learn from one another. And this could make a very beautiful couple. So, my loves, that is all I have for you for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this content. I hope that you guys are enjoying all of my content. Like I have already said before, I'm going to say it again. Make sure that if you are watching this video, if you like this video, let me know about it. Click like, click share, click subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.